Denny never got the life advice he needed. Now at 25, he's lonely, broke, and stuck, still waiting for direction while the world keeps moving. While Denny was waiting, Raphael was learning. He grew up with parents who taught him the game of life, how to navigate, how to succeed. Now Raphael lives with purpose, ambition, and drive. Look around. Your friends might be glued to TikTok, porn, and video games. Sure, it looks like they're having fun, but what are they really doing with their lives? Every hour you spend doing something productive, working, reading, exercising, every decision you make now shapes your future. But every hour wasted, every hour lost in distractions, it's destroying more than just time. It's killing mental health, draining motivation, and messing with your dopamine until nothing feels enjoyable anymore, not even the things that matter. Don't wait, don't be Denny. Your time is now. Choose wisely. Your future depends on it. This is life lesson number 1. Time wasted is opportunity lost. This video is packed with many more life-changing insights, especially lesson 11. That is the most important one. We also dive into a personal story from YouTuber Hamza Ahmed that might just resonate with you and help you see the positive side of the obstacles in life. Keep watching to find out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content from Mission Self-Improvement. Life lesson 2, be independent. Sure, support from your parents and friends is great, but now is the time to start making your own choices and be okay with failing along the way. Which leads us to habit 3, embrace failure. It's part of the journey. Make decisions, what you want to do, what you want to be. If you mess up, that's perfectly fine. Every great person, every strong man, every successful entrepreneur has messed up more times than they can count. Mistakes aren't setbacks, they're stepping stones. So don't fear failure, embrace it. It's how success is built. Life lesson 4, think about your future. Right now, it's easy to live in the moment. You've heard it before, YOLO, you only live once. And sure, people use it as an excuse to chase pleasure today. Eat junk food, play video games, take drugs. But here's what they forget. They'll still be around to face the consequences. Have you ever thought about how long you actually want to live? Do you want to be healthy, fit, and successful at 50, 60, even beyond? Most people never think this far ahead. Here's the secret. The choices you make today will shape that future. So stop chasing instant pleasure that ruins tomorrow. Video games, junk food, drugs, they feel good now, but steal from your future self. Picture your future self like a separate person. What can you do today to make them proud? What choices will you make that future you will be grateful for? Don't be like everyone else, looking back with regret. Be the one who looks back with gratitude. Your future starts now. Make the choices that lead you to the life you really want. Life lesson 5, be immune to negative peer pressure. It's everywhere. Friends, family, social media, all trying to push you into things that aren't good for you. Sure, some peer pressure can be positive. Friends pushing you to start a business, get fit, or improve your life. That's the kind of pressure you want. But more often than not, it's the negative kind. It's those degenerate friends keeping you stuck in bad habits, dragging you down. As humans, we crave belonging. We're wired to be part of a tribe. And when you're lonely, it's easy to fall into the wrong one. Playing games with gamers, doing drugs with addicts. You'd rather face the bad consequences than face loneliness. But here's the truth. It's better to be alone than surrounded by people who don't care about you, who don't want you to succeed. Being alone may feel hard, but it's always better than being dragged down by toxic company. Next time you're about to hang out with someone, ask yourself, what will your life look like if you become just like them? If your friend is always smoking weed, skipping responsibility, where's that going to lead you? Now, imagine you surround yourself with people that makes you stronger, that inspires you to be better. If your best friend is pushing and encouraging you to hit the gym, make money, and improve your mindset, you'll become more like them. Every choice, every influence shapes you. So choose wisely. Reject the negative influences, embrace the positive ones, become the best version of yourself. Life lesson 6, don't change your principles just to fit in. Deep down, you have core values, maybe instilled by your parents, your religion, or someone important to you. But have you ever caught yourself sacrificing those values to blend in with others? Maybe it's peer pressure. Maybe it's just wanting to belong. But take a moment right now, pause and ask yourself, what do you truly value? What are your principles? If you truly value honesty, then how can you respect yourself if you're surrounded by liars? If you value discipline, how can you be friends with people who don't even care about it? Now sure, being friends with someone who's trying to improve, that's fair enough. But being friends with someone who doesn't even care about their growth, you two just don't match. Stay true to your values. Don't lower your standards for anyone. You're worth more than fitting in with the wrong crowd. Life lesson 7, earn respect. The truth is, respect isn't given. It's earned the moment someone lays eyes on you. The fastest way to command respect? Could it be size? No. You don't need to be a roided-out bodybuilder. But if you're skinny or out of shape, the respect you get when someone looks at you won't be high. When you're in shape, people can't help but respect the work you've put in. It's instant. And if you want that kind of attention from both men and women, it's simple. Hit the gym. Start building muscle with weightlifting, bodyweight exercises, or calisthenics. Get stronger. Muscle equals respect. It's the single greatest investment you can make in yourself. However, like most of us, you've probably tried it all. Fitness plans, fad diets, even signed up for a gym. Yet you don't see those results? Here's the good news. There are tons of ways to lose weight and get fit. And the best part? You can do it all from the comfort of your living room. To find out more, click the first link in the description. Remember, respect doesn't stop at the gym or home during your workouts. It grows with the work you put into your life. You see, in this modern world, a lot of men avoid work. They just want to chill and be lazy. That's feminine energy. A true masculine man craves work. It's how we judge each other, the work you do and the success you build. Want real respect from other men? Grind, build, succeed. So get to work, earn that respect, and watch how the world changes for you. Life lesson 8, give respect. Want respect from others? Here's the key, give it first, but not in a fake, forced way. Don't hand out respect just to get something back. Be genuine. Everyone craves respect. It's a basic social principle. Acknowledge people's efforts, praise what they've worked hard on. You're not kissing ass, you're just being real. True respect is earned by giving it genuinely. So if you want stronger connections, don't fake it. Respect others for who they are and what they do. Life lesson 9. Don't be afraid of outgrowing your friends. Ever feel like you're outgrowing your friends? It happens. When you're young, you make friends just because you're in the same school or class, even at work. But as you start to level up, focusing on business, self-improvement, or productivity, some of your friends may stay stuck in old habits. It's okay to outgrow people. It sounds tough, but distancing yourself from friends who don't match your new path is part of growth. Don't be afraid to step back. You don't need to cut them off entirely. Be kind, but focus on your journey. Let your work speak for itself, and over time, you'll realize you were never as close as you thought. And if there's that one friend who's open to self-improvement, help them along. Share this video and channel with them. But remember, this journey is personal. Most people need to choose it for themselves. Life lesson 10, show gratitude, especially to your parents. A lot of young guys don't do this. You reach an age where you want to break free, be your own man. And in that push for independence, you might forget to appreciate your parents. YouTuber Hamza Ahmed shares a personal story in one of his videos. He didn't start showing gratitude to his parents until he was 23. All through his teenage years, he was convinced they were the problem. They shouted and controlled him. Sometimes it even felt like they were being abusive. It wasn't until he started working full-time that Hamza began to really understand. He looked at his father, and it just hit him. His dad has been working 2 jobs for over 20 years, all for the family. Hamza had to experience it himself, working long hours, to realize how much love and sacrifice went into that. Suddenly, he saw his dad in a completely different light. His dad did it all for them, without complaint. Hamza was glad he found that gratitude when he did, and it helped fix the relationship with his father. But sometimes he wonders, what if he had realized it sooner? Imagine how different things could have been if he had just been grateful 10 years earlier. So here's the takeaway for you. No matter how you feel about your parents right now, there's something to be grateful for. And if you're convinced there's nothing, we challenge you. Spend half an hour. Really dedicate yourself to finding those things. So go right now. Talk to your parents. Tell them how grateful you are for them before it's too late. If you take this seriously, we promise you, your life will never be the same. Because Hamza did it, and it changed everything for him. Life lesson number 11. Take responsibility for everything that happens in your life. It's easy, especially when you're young, to push the blame onto someone else. You might have blamed your parents for your upbringing. But here's the truth. Blaming others might be easy, but it won't get you anywhere. The teenagers who grow into strong, successful men are the ones who take ownership of everything, even when it might not be their fault. Sure, maybe someone else played a role in what went wrong, but you gain nothing by pointing fingers. You gain everything when you take full control and responsibility for your own life. Next time something goes wrong, bad grades, a mistake, whatever it is, own it, accept it, learn from it. Because the moment you start taking responsibility for your life is the moment you start taking control of your future. Life lesson number 12, have some humility. Humility is the art of quieting your ego. Ego is that voice telling you, I'm already good enough. I don't need to learn or improve. It's what convinces you that you don't need to grow. Western society often feeds us this idea that we're amazing just the way we are, handing out participation trophies, telling us there's no need to change. But when reality hits, and we realize we're not as great as we were told, that's when self-doubt creeps in. Humility is about accepting that you're not where you want to be yet, but striving to get there. It's about analyzing yourself, recognizing your weaknesses, and having the courage to improve them. Ask yourself, are your social skills great? If not, then work on them. Do you suffer from a body ache when you sit irregularly? If yes, then hit the gym. Humility isn't about beating yourself down, it's about growth. When you develop humility, you open yourself to real progress. You see the areas where you can improve, and you take action. That's how you grow into your best self. Life lesson number 13, don't focus too much on the past. Maybe you're someone who replays mistakes you've made. You dwell on that breakup, that failure, that job rejection. But here's the thing, successful people don't sit around feeling sorry for themselves over the past. Yes, they've made mistakes, but they don't look back with sadness or regret. They learn and then they move on. They focus on what's next. Andrew Tate once said, only keep beliefs that serve you. If dwelling on the past isn't helping you, then why do it? It's just self-sabotage at that point. Don't waste energy reliving what went wrong. Spend those 5 minutes doing something productive, studying, working out, learning something new. That's how you create a better future. The past doesn't define you. What you do today does. Life lesson number 14. Stop worrying about the future. Worrying about the future does nothing for you. It won't solve your problems or make things easier. Instead of stressing, prepare. Got exams coming up? Study today. Want to attract a partner down the road? Start hitting the gym, build muscle, improve yourself. Preparation is key, but worrying? That's just wasted energy. Anxiety over things that might happen, situations not going your way, won't help you. The trick is to retrain your mind. When anxiety creeps in, manually shift your thoughts. Tell yourself, I'm preparing. I'm not wasting time worrying. Focus on what you can control. Today, preparation beats worry every time. Life lesson number 15, be present. Being present means focusing completely on the here and now, instead of getting lost in your thoughts. How many times have you found yourself deep in thought, barely even hearing what's happening around you? Sometimes you realize, I haven't been present for the last 10 minutes. The key to breaking this cycle, meditation. Struggling to stay present during a 10-minute meditation? We've got a simple, 4-step framework to help you stay grounded and focused, not just during meditation, but also in your everyday life. This easy method will help you reconnect with the moment, and ultimately, with yourself. Check out the video link in the description. Remember, the present is where life actually happens. Be here for it. Life lesson number 16, learn from the mistakes of others. Yes, men learn from their mistakes, but a wise man learns from the mistakes of others. If you want to be that wise man, look for the advice and mentorship of those who've already walked the path you want to follow. We live in an incredible time. Right now, you can hop on YouTube or a podcast and hear life lessons from someone who's achieved exactly what you're striving for. By learning from their mistakes, you save yourself time and avoid the same pitfalls. You don't have to make every mistake yourself. With the internet, we have access to mentors all over the world. You no longer have to rely on the village elder. Your guide could be a podcast, a YouTube video, or a book from someone on the other side of the globe. Be smart. Learn from those who've already made the journey. Life lesson number 17. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. Good posture goes way beyond just looking confident. It's about how your body language directly affects your mind. When you stand tall, you naturally produce more dopamine, serotonin, and even testosterone. Guys with bad posture send a message of weakness, and the world responds to them as if they're fragile or passive. But when you stand up straight, shoulders back, you present yourself as strong and capable. Whether you're stepping into a new place or just going about your day, keep your posture on point. Show the world who you really are. Confidence starts with how you carry yourself. Life lesson number 18. Talk loudly and confidently. You don't need to shout, but a lot of young men speak so timidly, it's like they're afraid to be heard. Now is the time to develop your voice and your presence. When you speak confidently, people will actually listen. It's not just about being loud, but making sure your message is heard. Maintain eye contact, project your voice, and make sure you're speaking as if the person could still hear you, even if they were standing a step further away. Confidence isn't just about what you say, it's how you say it. Own the conversation. Life lesson number 19. Have patience. A lot of the things you want, whether it's building a great body, starting a business, or making money, take time. Patience is where many guys fall short. They try something, don't see results fast enough, and then quit. They jump from one thing to the next, always chasing quick rewards. But if you can be the guy who sticks to something, stays consistent, and is patient, you'll get the results. Progress in the gym can be slow, but keep going. Over time, you can surpass people who had better genetics or started in a better place simply because you never quit. Patience beats talent when it comes to the long game. Stick to your goals, be patient, and you'll see the rewards. Life lesson number 20. Start learning about money and finances right now. When younger, none of this even crossed most of our minds. Like most people, we went through the regular school system, assuming we would just go from high school to college or university and figure out life from there. But what we don't realize is that even as a teenager, you can start learning about finances and building wealth. And the best way to do that? Simple. Read books. Books are your best resource. They're full of life-changing knowledge. If you want to start understanding how money works and how to make it, dive into the right books. Do you wish to achieve financial freedom and success at a young age? The Young Millionaire by Daniel Butagwa is your roadmap to making this dream a reality. This ebook is packed with powerful strategies and practical advice that will help you unlock your financial potential and build a life of abundance. Whether you're just starting out or looking to take your finances to the next level, The Young Millionaire is the ultimate guide to achieving your goals. Check out the link in the description of this video. Last but not the least, life lesson number 21. Develop valuable skills, just like in a video game. In any game, we all start with the same basic skills, right? But what sets players apart is what they choose to focus on and level up. The same goes for real life. The skills you can level up in real life are just as valuable. Think communication, influence, dating, confidence, mental and physical strength. These are all skills you can improve, just like in a game. And if I had to recommend one skill for you to start with, it's social skills. Many young guys struggle with this. Poor eye contact, awkward conversations, weird body language. But social skills are just that, a skill you can train and improve. And trust us, there's no better book to level up your social game than How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's linked in the description for you. So which of these life lessons are you going to start leveling up from today? Comment below and let's hear your plan. We are always here to help. Remember, procrastination is the thief of time. Set and work on your goals today. Don't forget to check the links in the description to help you with your next steps. Stay tuned for more videos.